Welcome, good morning. All right, we are going to start with a full leg series today, which actually isn't about legs, it's just called a leg series. It's actually for spine, voice, respiratory and digestive health, and I'm sure a slew of other things that I don't even know about. So just check out your voice for a moment to start. Hey, and just notice amount of power, amount of quality of placement. Hey, how much of that voice is forward? How much is back? Does it feel caught? Does it feel free? Etc., etc. So the first thing we want to do to make this series of poses work optimally is a little bit of belly breathing. So pillow or let's go pillow. That's a little gentler for right now. So as you remember, there's two parts to this breath therapy, if you will. Active and passive breathing. So active, we inhale through our nose, zzz, exhale through the mouth. And the exhale, the surrender sigh is key. It's key for performing and it's key for living. We hold our breath a lot. So when we gain this power by doing our inspiratory muscle training into the pillow, we want to have a feeling like the breath is being launched out of our bodies by the pillow. And what I mean by that is not getting in the way with any muscle tension up here. So there's this sense of power and then surrender, which is pretty meta. And then wait at the end of your exhalation for as long as you can. Let's do a couple together. So dump your air and inhale. Keep inhaling, keep inhaling, keep feeling that diaphragm lower, then now drift. It's not a hold. No inhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, let her rip. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. You may feel your tummy trying to react or feelings of panic. Move through them. Big sigh, surrender. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Big surrender sigh. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, on your own for a few. That's the idea. My record is about 1.5 minutes on the drift. If I can do it, you can do it. All it is asleep oxygen receptors in the lungs and a little bit of panic. What could go wrong? All right, that's the active. So the idea is we don't want to breathe like this all day, or that can turn into hyperventilation. We just want to do it for a few minutes a day for vocal and respiratory health. And then during the day, we actually cultivate breathing less. But we just can't go straight to breathing less if there's a whole bunch of tension in our fascia and our respiratory system. So we do the deep breathing, and then we keep our mouth closed as much as we can during the day, breathe through the nose, and that will help our overall health and our vocal health as well. So now you get to just lie there and basically do a shavasana for a minute or two. Let the body breathe you now that you've done the work. Lovely. Take the pillow out, stay lying on the floor, and notice your breathing. And let's come on up to sitting, and we'll do our respiratory and digestive and vocal health full leg series, which I haven't done for a while, so it'll be new to some of you. Oh, and that's the reason I tilted the camera this way to come a little closer and have more room. All right. So I'll show you the whole series to start, and then I will take you through each pose. Now, just to give you an idea of where we're headed. Number one is this. Number two is this. And of course, switching. Number three is this, so feet off the floor, back and forth. Number four, so that's sort of the first half of the series. Number four is this. And notice the second half of the series is because we switch, we kind of do a little mini scissor kick in the middle. This isn't nearly this fast, by the way, I'm just showing you. Number five, same scissor kick. And then number six, you can see my toes. Darn it. There we go. My heel is in between my first two toes, and I go the opposite side, just like with the previous two poses. All right. Arms out to the sides. Feet comfortably close to the bum. And you have a choice with this first one to either let the knees separate, so keep the 2 feet on the floor, like so. See how my 2 feet are still, the sides of my feet are still on the floor. Or you tuck your top big toe over the bottom big toe of whichever way you're going and stack the knees. All right, so here we go. Inhale, exhale over, inhale up, exhale over, inhale up, exhale over. Now, the key to all of this, inhale up. Does it feel like when you inhale up, exhale down. When you inhale, does it feel like the inhale is lifting the legs? Inhale up. Exhale down. This is what we want. We want that diaphragm going so low, inhale up, that it almost feels like your hips are filling with air. Now, we know this isn't physiologically possible, but energetically, it absolutely is. Inhale, exhale. So we start to inhale just before we move, just like the exhale starts before we move sometimes. So we inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. So go a few more at your own pace. Make sure to pause at the end of the exhalation so that we don't end up hyperventilating. Fill the hips with air. Sort of. It's the opposite of the feeling of clenching our tummies and cutting off our core, our personal power, our ability to think, our digestive tract, our breathing, our core strength, the whole 9 yards. And come to center. Cross your left knee over your right. And it's knees crossed, not ankle crossed across knee. Knees crossed. Inhale. Exhale over to the left. And the goal is, as this gets harder and harder, is that both those shoulder blades stay on the floor. It may not happen. It may happen. Practice makes improvement. So this is really getting at the serratus muscles that tend to impinge on our breathing. Same idea. And we've upped the ante because now it's harder to lift the legs. We need more muscles to lift the legs. So we need deeper diaphragmatic breathing, hopefully, and pelvic floor breathing. If you can feel your pelvic floor during this, you win. Back and forth. And come up. Switch the two legs. Just with yourself, not with anyone else. Or the mannequin you have sitting in the corner of your living room. Weird. And back and forth. And come to center. Just breathe, check out your spine. See what you notice. Especially in your mid or lower thoracic area, mid lower back. All right. And you may find as we go forward, that you start migrating down your mat and your shirt ends up around your neck. Try not to strangle yourself as we're doing this. Number 3, knees, hug them. Hug them a little closer. Get a little closer. That's a commercial long gone. Now, as you release your arms, see if you can keep your knees that close. Inhale, exhale over, keeping your knees as close to your chest as you can. Now, again, we've upped the ante. We need more breath power, diaphragmatic dropping, to float those knees up, as opposed to it feeling like it's hard and clenchy. Inhale, exhale. You can even use some voice. Inhale, over to the other side. Inhale, power. Exhale, surrender up. That's the meta here, right? We feel like it should be effort. It's not when we get the breathing synced. Does it still feel like the breath is floating you into the pose? The inhale is what it's doing when we do it properly, is the inhale is engaging our core. That's kind of the secret that not many people are telling us. And well done. Have some water. Actually, lie and just notice for a moment first. Sorry. Perceive where you might feel some space, or perceive whatever you perceive. Just notice. Check out your back breathing. All right, now grab some water if you wouldn't mind, because we're moving a lot of air and a lot of energy here. So all righty then. Second half of the series. Left leg flat on the floor, right sole of the foot on left kneecap. Arms out to the sides. Inhale. So the eventual goal, not that we have goals in yoga, but the eventual goal is that knee is on the floor, like so, and the opposite shoulder is also on the floor. Again, we're not trying to force in the moment or even try. But if we decide to keep up this 6 leg twist series, eventually we'll get closer. Inhale up, switch while you're breathing in, exhale over. So maybe watch that again, and I'll speak it out loud as I do it. So I inhale, do nothing. Exhale over, exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale, exhale, exhale. So it's important that we're inhaling for the whole move back to center, because it's very easy to sort of lock up that breathing or stop the breathing, finish the move, and then we're not getting the goodness of it. So inhale, exhale over, big surrender sigh. Inhale, 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 scissor kick, inhale, inhale, exhale over to the other side. Inhale up, exhale over. It becomes very fluid very quickly. Respiratory, cardiovascular, lymph, digestive, probably endocrine as well, but I don't understand that fully, so I tend not to advertise it, but I suspect. But for sure, digestive, lymph, respiratory, and yes, even cardiovascular. Because of the rib mobility. Good for the heart. And it gets rid of that tightening in the solar plexus that we do to protect. And one more. And come to center. Way to go. Whew. Can feel like a bit of a workout, can't it? Take a moment, check in. Check out the back breathing, check out the side rib breathing, check out the front breathing. How's the lower back, middle back, upper back, back in black? If you didn't understand that reference, I apologize. Excellent. Number 5, we're almost there, folks. Both legs straight, one up, one down. I'm going to move just a little closer to you here. I suspect I'll need it with my long stork-like legs. Here we go. Arms out to the sides like a big starfish. Inhale. Exhale over. It's like a starfish doing its calisthenics in the shallows. Inhale up. Exhale, scissor kick. Exhale down. Did I say that wrong? Yes, I did. Damn it. Sorry about that. Inhale up. Scissor kick. Keep inhaling. Exhale over to the other side, just like the previous one. Inhale, 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 scissor kick, inhale, exhale over to the other side. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale, scissor kick, exhale over. And we're looking to keep those legs as close to the chest as we can as we come to the side. Is that diaphragm still descending and helping you with the whoosh, the launch of the leg movement? Breath, movement. Breath leads the movement. Keep searching for that. Couple more. You're doing great. Yes, you are. Try to keep both of those legs straight. And come to center. Check in. Readjust the Lululemon. Readjust yourself on the mat. I migrated about 2 feet. All right. Now this last one's kind of hilarious. So flat foot, heel between the first 2 toes. Now I have a Atlantean Lemurian space between my first 2 toes, so it's pretty easy for me, but some of you might need to kind of jaws of life them open a little bit. Arms out to the sides. Now, here's where some of us think, well, this looks easier. Oh, just wait. So if just for ease of demo, left leg on the floor, right leg on top. So right heel into the space between the first 2 toes. We're heading to the left. So we want to touch our right big toe, the top big toe, to the floor on the left-hand side. So we inhale, exhale. Not as easy as it seemed, is it? Inhale, inhale, switch, exhale, over. Definitely use your voice. Inhale, because you're going to need it to flop yourself over. Inhale, switch. Ah. Inhale, scissor kick switch. Ah. Inhale. Ah. But this looked so easy, Dave. Ah. What are you doing to me? Oh, I love this. Ah. Ah. And flatten. You're done. Take a moment or 6. Readjust whatever you need to readjust. Oh, good. You're all still with me. That's quite a series, isn't it? All right, let's get at a few things that series doesn't get at. But maybe as you sit up, notice your spinal mobility. Maybe take a moment just to forget I'm here for a sec and just wiggle around. Do whatever stretch comes to you, not thinking about the stretch, but moving, following the body's instincts. If you've ever done any acting programs or Feldenkrais, this is pretty normal. Follow your impulses to move and stretch, and just simply notice your mobility in various parts of your body after that series. Just take about a minute. Trust whatever instinct comes to you. All right. Good. Let's sit on our toes and shake out the hands, shoulder blades down the back. Shake so the index finger gets most of the shake. Then the salute finger, ring finger, pinky, Thumbelina, all 14 joints. Can you get all of them to move, or are there a couple of stubborn ones that won't quite shake, where the awareness isn't there in the hands, in the fingers? Excellent. All fours, down dog ho. Ho. Stretch the heels towards the floor. Open up in the armpits. Lengthen the tailbone up. Open through the shoulders. And upward dog ha. Ha. Sexy mermaid. See if your sexy mermaid's a little different after that twist series we did. Down dog ho. Ho. Left foot between the hands. Ha. Back through the back heel. Forward through the front knee. Check out your toenails. See if you've been out in the yard in your bare feet too much. Back heel back. Forward knee forward. Shoulder blades down the back. Neck lengthened. Hang out. Check out what's going on. Not check out as in leave your body. No. That's yoga level 3. Inhale, down dog ho. Ho. Other leg forward, ha. Ha. Back heel back. Front knee forward. Shoulder blades down the back. Neck coming straight out. Lengthen the head that is sitting atop the neck, away from the neck. Looking straight down, back heel back. Did you bring your back heel forward because you were thinking about your head? That's fair. But see how thinking pulls the whole body upwards? Interesting. Back heel back, front knee forward. Inhale, down dog ho. Ho. Wiggle. Ho. Upward dog ha. Ha. And come up. Come on up to standing. Oh, my head's cut off because of how close I got, so I'll just do this kneeling. Inhale, arms up, and exhale. Over. And has this pose changed any after all that twisting in the ribs and in the spine? Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and out, over, lower shoulder towards me. And up, switch hands, up and out. Lower shoulder towards me. And over. Upper shoulder away from me. And up and over, and upper shoulder away from me. And coming down, roll the shoulders, move the head around, And grab your 5-inch volcano ball. Press the chin down 30%, back and forth. Sometimes the neck can get tight when we're releasing through the torso. It's almost like the tension kind of migrates because the tension thinks we need it. And release. Check out the mobility. Other side. And check it out. Clasp. A little bit of screenitis here. Screenitis relief. My favorite. Hopefully one of yours too. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. That's the mid trapezius that's doing that. Squeeze them together. Straighten the arms, lift the arms away from the bum. Squeeze again. Lift more. 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 And release. Shavasana. Yay! And given all the work we did on the back, your choice today, Shavasana, on your front or on your back. The most down-regulating posture there is in existence for us humans is lying on our front. So for the nervous system, and nervous system is the medicine of the future, the nervous system is calmest and most down-regulated when we're lying on our tummies. Then as we lie on our backs, nervous system goes up a bit. Sit up, sitting goes up a bit more. Sitting on a chair, up a bit more. Standing, up even more. So it's kind of cool that way. So all that to say, up to you for Shavasana. But one can play with this even at another time. Noticing your nervous system. When you're lying on your tummy versus when you're lying on your back. Have some water. I'm going to go get some more. Have some water before you get into Shavasana, unless you're already there, in which case, stay there and enjoy. Gently wiggle something. And wiggle something else. And wiggle something else. Breathe, wiggle, move, roll onto your right hand side and give yourselves a big hug and thank yourself, capital S, for taking time for you, capital U. And then staying in that Shavasana feeling, coming up to sitting. Rolling the shoulders a little bit, coming back to life. And namaste. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming today. Hey, Westwood Unitarian.
Oh, thank you, David. Sorry, I didn't I didn't realize I was in this account.
Oh, that's okay. Doesn't matter. I pretty much knew who it was. I took a wild guess.
Yes. But I need to switch out of this account.
Fair enough.
Right. Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day, Brenda.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, David.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello
Bye.
across the world. Thank you. Thanks, Lena. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Hey, how are you doing?
Good.
Yay.
Good. I really look forward to this class.
Oh, I'm glad. Yay. Glad to have you back.
Yeah, I really look forward.
Missed you last week.
Thanks.
All right. Take care.
Yeah, you too. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.